दुआ हो याद रखना. Oh shit. Hello and welcome to Boomer Live. We are live after KKR's massive loss last night, and we're still grieving over it. So we have Sandeepani with us again, and
Very sad.
today we are here to talk about part 3 of KKR versus Punjab. I'm just joking, guys. We have 3 matches done past that, and we've had one game which almost repeated last night's stage, which I thought, well, last night's stage was almost going to be again repeated. No, it could have never broken that record, but that was very close. Mumbai Indians and my favorite player Hardik Pandya, felt bad for him, but nonetheless, it
At the
is
end of the day,
Rajasthan
it
Royals.
turned out to be Hardik Pandya's 41 of 2 overs with the ball.
Yeah, but I think we are here to do watch along for Pakistan versus New Zealand, right? If I'm not wrong.
You can do watch along for anything you want. At this
Yeah,
moment, with
so-
the number of views that we are getting, we'll be happy
Oh,
with
by the way,
anything.
Sandeep, just for your information, we are actually getting views which is not shown on the stream on the bar over there. For yesterday's video, we got close to 175 views, which is not bad.
Is it a problem with my device or is Abel struggling?
No,
I
wait.
think Abel is struggling.
Okay, I'm. Hello. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're audible now.
I'm audible. Okay,
Why
I
is your
think
internet like KL Rahul at the start of his innings?
Okay, I thought my internet was like KL Rahul, slow, steady, and composed.
But today he
Yeah, I
played
think
well.
KL Rahul today played
Yeah,
an innings
yeah.
of
KL Rahul
composure.
played like how we are playing T20 cricket in 2020, 2015. That's exactly how T20 cricket was being played.
I
He
still
played
feel
well.
KL Rahul would be a better all-rounder than Hardik Pandya at this point.
Bro, we're not even talking about all rounders, but I think we are here to talk about who should be India's wicketkeeper, episode number 2. But before that, I think we just talk about what happened in today's game. It was LSG who batted first, scored 196 from being two down very early. Credits to KL Rahul again. We have to give credit where it's due. It was a captain's knock to sail the ship along when things were crumbling in one end. He sailed the ship alongside Deepak Huda, and they scored 196. And in the unwritten reply, it was for Sanju Samson to say, "Wait a minute, guys, I'm also there for selection. Even though Butler and Yashasvi got out, even Parag got out, it's my time to show what I can do." And he did it 2 times better than what KL Rahul could ever do in his entire career. So that's exactly what Sanju Samson did. And Sanju Samson, but he won't still get selected, obviously, because we don't like fast-paced players in T20 mode. We are still in 2010. We'd still take a Murali Vijay and a Wasim Jafar opening the batting, scoring at 120 strike rate, because that's
Also,
what the
Sanju
numbers
Samson
are
is
about.
a KKR alumni and not a RCB alumni.
I agree. Sanju Samson is a KKR alumni. And it's not wrong because KKR let go of Sanju Samson. Joy Bhattacharya told to take Sanju Samson, but your Gambhir told no. Not taking it.
But we did get 2 IPL trophies after kicking Sanju Samson in 2012-2014.
You think if you have taken Sanju Samson, you would have had 3 or 4 now? Maybe.
I don't think so. I mean, we have seen how many Rajasthan Royals have had since 2010, since Sanju Samson has
But
joined
trust
RR.
me, you would have had a better captain than Shreyas Iyer.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that I agree with.
Absolutely.
And you would have
But
had
I
a
also
keeper
feel-
batter as well, man. I mean, you struggled for a keeper batter for so long. I mean, until this year. So, I think letting go of Sanju Samson is a mistake from KKR. Not you. The management accepts it. But you know what?
Yeah, I mean, if Sandipani was there, Sanju would have
Someone's
stayed.
trash is someone's treasure, as they say, as people say. But either ways, we'll talk about it some other day. Let's talk about this game in general. Sandeepani, I'll come to you first up because you are in the mood to talk today, unlike yesterday. How did you? We're not talking about the second game. We'll come to the first game later. What did you make of that score? 196 was par because people, especially the pundits, were saying the 20-run shot even then.
Yeah, I feel so with the current trend that is going on in the IPL. I think 220 is
But wait a
probably
minute, where do
20
you watch
runs short.
Pakistan versus New Zealand? Which channel is it?
Do you even care?
I don't
Let's
think it's there
complete
on
the
any
IPL
OTT
games and then
platform in
we'll
India.
see if we want to cover Pakistan versus New Zealand. I
Bro,
don't
it's
want to
like
waste
22
my
required of 12 balls. So that's why
I don't want to waste my Saturday night watching Pakistan versus New Zealand. I have better things
What are you
to do.
saying? It's a very, very good match.
Bro, we're
Sandipani.
talking about world champions playing each other.
Sandipani,
Yeah,
do
so
you want to watch
coming back
a
to my point, I
domestic
think with the current scenario and current trend, I
tournament
feel
or an
220,
international
230.
series? Simple question.
Sorry, I didn't get you.
I'm saying, would you rather watch? Would you rather watch an international tournament? I mean, series or a domestic tournament?
A domestic tournament if it concerns India. I think it's
Yeah,
a
I
tournament
agree.
where India wins every day, so I would rather watch IPL over anything.
Except
But
when KKR loses.
no, I still went on to watch the entire game, even though I mean
No,
rage
no,
quitting
Teju, you
every
were
two
late.
minutes.
Sandeepani had come on live yesterday. You went early. Seju was upset. Sandeepani had come on live yesterday. That is
Yeah, I
credits
did
to
come.
him.
I am very professional that way, unlike some of the
Very,
other
very
members in the
professional.
panel
Yes,
who
very
decide
Excuse
professional.
to
me.
take a
I
hiatus
Sandeepani,
after
yesterday I should
after the
have played
RCB
your
loss.
call on live. That's the only mistake I made. Very professional. but either way, Sandeepani, make your point on the LSG game.
At least I had my rage, but I did come in after 15 minutes. But well, we'll come back to that later. What I was saying is, with the current trend, I think 220, 230 looks like a par in every surface right now. With this impact sub rule, the batters have become almost fearless, and no phase of the game. Previously, we used to see that the phase in the middle overs is where batters used to go at a rate of 7 to 8 runs per over, but that trend is gone, and I think if you see the last 10, 14, 10, 12 games, we have had 200 runs scored of almost every game. So once again, I think yeah, they were 15 to 20 runs short, but then again, I think that will go down to LSG's selection, because I think today the squad that they selected was very very strange. Krunal Pandya coming in at number 7, and they were playing 7 bowlers, and it was not at all justified. Amit Mishra bowling 2 overs, Ravi Bishnoi bowling 1 overs. So I don't really know how they went on to select these 7 bowlers, and they played one batter short, and that is something which you should not do when you are playing in such high scoring venues. You should go in with that extra batter, because you know the bowlers are going to travel no matter you play 6th or 7th. And when you have a Marcus Stoinis as your 7th bowling option, I think you could have played one bowler less. And Ravi Bishnoi being used for the first time in the 16th over, I think it was a wrong call. I understand that Sanju Samson is a very good player of spin, so is Dhruv Jurel. But I still feel that they could have at least. You saw Krunal Pandya applying pressure in the middle overs. I think if you would have given, say, a Ravi Bishnoi or Amit Mishra another go in the middle overs instead of sticking to a Mohsin Khan or a Yash Thakur, I think it would have been better for you. But then again,
Absolutely.
it goes down to the captaincy and some of the decisions, and I think they were 15 runs short as well.
Absolutely. I'll just ask a question, Jaren, before I get the fantasy winners for today and we'll announce it. Jaren, you just saw that game again. I think somewhere down the line, would you blame the finish from LSG? Maybe they could have finished a little bit on a flourish. 215 would have been ideal on that track, on all fairness.
Yeah, I think in many ways you're right about it. I just feel like they slowed considerably down, especially after the wicket of KL Rahul, which is a nice change of pace, because usually when KL Rahul gets out, the team starts doing better in terms of strike rate. But today, I think the past couple of days he's been given the message that think of strike rate as something important in cricket. Otherwise, Dinesh Karthik will grab your spot, because he's been batting in that sense, right? He's been batting in that fashion. But you have to say, after his wicket and then Deepak Huda's wicket, or rather probably even Deepak Huda's wicket, you just felt like even Nicholas Puran didn't have a great day out. He played 11 of 11. Then you had Ayush Badoni come and play 18 of 13. And Krunal Pandya, again, a very Pandya brother like knock, really derailed their team. I mean, at a point in time, they looked like they were going to score 220, 230.
Yeah, I think especially they slowed down, because I think today KL Rahul really paced his innings well. I think the partnership that also, I think you need to give a lot of credit to Deepak Huda as well, because looking at his batting position over the last couple of games, he has been used at all the positions. He has come in to finish a few games for LSG. He has been used at number 3. Today he came in at number 4 when the team was in slight bit of bother. But then the partnership that KL Rahul and Deepak Huda had really did set the stage and set the tone for a big total 220, 230. But then again, like I said, they were one batter short, and Nicholas Puran not coming good for the side today really went on to haunt them. And also, I don't really feel Ayush Badoni has that strike rate game to come in and play the finisher's role. And Krunal Pandey, I don't consider him a batter. I barely consider him a cricketer
Oh, what are you
in general.
saying? Manjrekar thinks he's a perfect requirement for
I
India.
don't give two about
Hoods.
what Manjrekar thinks.
Two hoods.
I'm sorry, your audio broke there. What do you mean, two?
I meant it to break at the right time. I don't want this channel to get cancelled.
But I don't care. Manjrekar thinks someone is good, he is good. Generally, that's been the thing. So
I would I
Manjrekar
would
got
I would consider it if I think the player is good, I think he is good. I would
Manjrekar
consider the
predicted
barrier as
way
me and
back
not
in
Manjrekar.
2019 that Jadeja is a bits and pieces cricketer. We should have taken it seriously.
No.
Nobody did. Yeah, hello.
But I think, yeah, if you talk about Manjrekar's banter with Jadeja, I think Manjrekar somewhere is very happy with Jadeja's current form in T20s. He's
I
asking
agree.
the management to behave right now before the T20 World Cup.
I agree. I agree. I agree. But talking about which, I just have to ask you a few questions, especially on the most heated topic, right? Now, you saw the game. Rajasthan Royals got off to a flyer, right? I mean, they got off to 6 over 60. I mean, they lost Butler in the most weird way possible. Though I thought Butler would not have a good game after that finger injury he sustained during the fielding effort. I thought he went on to play a very good knock. I think that's what really set the momentum up for them. But talking about which, after that, losing three quick wickets, and for Sanju and Dhruv Jural, I think we'll talk about Sanju Samson, but we have to talk about Dhruv Jural today. Uh, I mean, this was a very big opportunity for Dhruv Jural because he's not had a very good IPL season thus far. And Teju said, RR are going to choke in the playoffs. But bro, they are like the team who's peaking at the most right possible time.
No,
Like
I
every
think
player in
I would
that
agree with
team.
Teju. I think they're picking at the wrong time. They have already qualified. I think they'll go on to win the most number of games in the group stage.
You know what I
And then I
feel?
think the
Now
two
they'll go a
games that
little
they
easy.
lose are in the playoffs
I
and
think it's
eliminator.
good. It's okay to qualify early or not because now what's going to happen is they can try out different combinations and they can rest few players, and that is going to be insanely good for their run.
Resting is still fine, but would you like to try a different combination? I mean, that is a bit of a,
I would like to
gray area.
see if a Donovan Ferreira plays. Like on, imagine if a Roman Powell sustains an injury. What will a Donovan Ferreira do? What if a Josh Butler faces it? Can I play Tom Kohler Cadmore? Can I play him?
Yeah.
I mean,
Like
Donald Ferrer can open the batting as well. So,
So I
I
think
mean, it
Donovan
won't be a
Ferrer at the
bad
top
idea
would
to
be a
bring.
good call.
It wouldn't be a bad idea to maybe rest Josh Butler. I think is Nandre Berger fit yet?
I
No,
don't think he's fit yet.
Nanjaburger is not fit, and I think we heard it from Sangakkara himself that once Nanjaburger is completely fit, I think he'll make it to the playing 11 straight away.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
see, that's what they
absolutely.
can try a lot of. Looks like Sanju will be on the plane. Oh, Sanju Cheta, wish everyone wishes
Will
that.
he?
But Ajit
Will he,
Agarkar is like, wait
Teju?
a second, bro. I'll take Ishan
Rishabh Pant
Kishan.
is going well. KL Rahul is going fine. And I think Dinesh Karthik is going well as well. So
I think it
will
should be
Sanju Samson still
Sanju
make it?
and Dinesh for sure now. I did say Rishabh Pant, and I'm still saying Rishabh Pant is a very good candidate because he's played
I
a lot of good innings after that. Okay,
I would be
Yeah,
very
I
stubborn
he's
and
think
I would
not done a
stick to
bad
my
job.
Dinesh
I
Karthik and
think
KL
we
Rahul
already know
combo.
Rishabh is going because I think there's a communication from Saurav Ganguly. Obviously, Saurav Ganguly is still friends with Jay Shah for sure. So otherwise, that particular communication, Rishabh is going. That's something definitely I know. So if he has to be that confident, then Rishabh is
Do you
going. Rishabh is
reckon
absolutely going.
Sanju's been told that he's not going and he took it out on all the ballers today?
I
That's
don't
also
think so.
there.
I
Because
don't think so. They have made
because
a
I'll tell you
Hey
decision
what,
guys,
his
to
I have
keep
news.
celebration
him.
I
towards
have
the
live
end
updates
just
coming.
showed.
Pakistan have won the final T20 by 10 runs in the last over because New Zealand got all out, and Pakistan have drawn a tough series 2-2 at home against New Zealand's premier team. So this is a big news in world of
No, I
cricket.
think
I think
Shine
we should
officially
all
finally learned.
give Pakistan slow claps as a, I mean, form of respect. Brilliant performance.
They scored
Yeah,
178, which looks like a very big score in my opinion in T20 cricket these days because 178 matlab,
Yeah.
is like too much.
I
I
think
think
once
It
again
took
on
them
the back
all
of.
of military training to score those runs. I think before the military training, it would have only reached up till 140, 145.
But
But
what was
that,
yeah.
interesting about today's game was how Fakhar Zaman and Babar Azam switched places. Fakhar Zaman playing at 130 strike rate, Babar Azam playing at 158. Pretty good.
I still think they're peaking too early. No, I don't think they're peaking. This is not a tournament like a World Cup to peak too early or something of that sort. In IPL, the best part is even if you lose that game in a playoff one, you can still come back and win and still do well. That's one good part, except for a final, obviously. Except for a final. That's one thing. So,
I still feel I'll make this bold call. You can keep it after the IPL. I think Rajasthan Royals will be the runners up of this
well,
season.
they might be runners up, but that is up to that day and that moment. That depends on whether we are not saying who's going to win the IPL even now. We don't even know if Rajasthan
Yeah,
also been final.
obviously.
But I
But
know
I feel the trend for Rajasthan Royals is going to be they'll lose the playoffs, they'll win the eliminator, and then they lose the finals.
could be not. We don't know about it. But if
I have had
Rajasthan
a
are
call
playing
with
the
Jay
final
Shah.
in Chennai, I think Rajasthan are too good a team, in those conditions in Chennai more than anybody else. I feel maybe for a Chennai, except for a Chennai, I think the second best team to play in that ground will be Rajasthan Royals.
We'll
Ashwin will
see.
be good. Chehal will be there. Sanju will get all the support from the Tamil boys. And
Who is
who
to
would
say
have?
Chennai won't be there? Who is
Huh?
to say Chennai won't be there? Who
We'll
is to
we'll
say
get to
Chennai won't
know.
be there?
We'll have a better idea about that after tomorrow itself. Tomorrow,
I think
Chennai
I
versus
think in this
SRH
panel
is a big
now.
game.
No,
Oh
I'm just
yeah,
saying
yeah,
if
yeah.
at all Chennai isn't there, I'm just saying a scenario if Chennai isn't there. If Chennai is there, obviously we know.
I mean, I think Chennai's had a good few results, right? In the last
If
three
Chennai
games,
is there, we
you
would
had
obviously
RCB
know that
beat
wicket के पीछे
you
कोई
had
था
RCB
जिसने
beat
wicket के पीछे
SRH.
से game बदल दिया.
You had RCB beat SRH. You had Delhi beat. I mean, not, Delhi beat Mumbai is a good thing for a fan. You had KKR lose
Oh, Delhi
yesterday.
beat Mumbai is a good thing for a points table as well. I think
I
it's a
don't think
great
Delhi
thing
beat
for
Mumbai
KKR.
is a good thing for you, Jaren, personally.
Yeah, not for
No,
Chennai. I think for KKR
not for
it's great.
Chennai, but Chennai fans as such. I mean, I know, I understand
LSG
it
winning
makes
the
the things
IPL is what
slightly.
I
takes
mean,
makes the
Jaren, would you
stage
take a
better.
loss of would you take a loss by Mumbai Indians or would you take Chennai Super Kings being in the top
Teju,
four?
I'm gonna go a little left field and say not LSG, but I'm gonna just say a Delhi Capitals winning IPL is a pretty interesting
Thank
thing.
God. I was just about to say if Emil says the K word, I am coming to the other K. I'm
I
coming to
think, I
Kochi right
think,
now.
I
But
think
I'm
if
supporting
he
KKR for the
said
rest of the IPL,
the
just to
word,
let you know.
the door behind Abel would have opened and Sandeep Ali would have walked in.
Yeah, but let's just letting you know I'm supporting KKR for the rest of the tournament. Like I have chosen to support KKR, like fully
I'm
committed.
telling you, Abel, it's KKR versus Delhi Capitals on Monday, and if the result does not go our way, then on Wednesday you can expect a knock on the door.
Well, you have my address now. I've given it.
I'll be there. Honestly, I'll be there.
Yeah,
No,
that's
I
that's
think
perfect.
Teju,
We can
I'll be
chill
very
here.
frank about Delhi Capitals. I just believe they're playing a very similar brand that SRH are playing. They finally figured out their balance, but once again, their bowling is very, very, very suspicious at this point in time.
Well,
No,
that is with every team. What is there to say?
no, I
That's
agree,
the
I
thing.
agree.
I mean,
But I
KKR have
think
scored 200 runs in 5 out of the 8 games, and they have considered 200 runs on 4 out of the
no, but
8 games.
I think when it comes to maybe CSK, KKR, you can still say their ballers have got it in them to make a couple of good
Yeah,
performances. I don't think Delhi Capitals
Why not
have
with
that.
Delhi? Why
because
not a
I
Kuldeep
feel
Yadav and Akshar Patel?
I feel the likes of today they were saved by a
I
brilliant
think
performance from Rasik,
See,
I
and
think
I
Rashid
you're
will
just
Salam
see
bowled
that happen.
underestimating
exceptionally
them
well
too
today.
much. Delhi Capitals are as good as a bowling lineup like a KKR in this tournament. As good. Because you're talking
No,
about spin
I just
though.
don't.
Who are you
No,
saying?
I mean,
Fast bowling, I
I
think
think to
Khalil
be
is
very
better than
honest,
Khalil at this point is better than Stark. And
Yeah, I think
Mukesh is
we'll.
better than
I think we can make those comparisons when Delhi Capitals play KKR next. Already, we have seen one comparison when KKR went on to smoke 272 against Delhi
See, that's
Capitals,
what that
and the
is.
best they
I'm
could
talking
manage
about
was
the fact
160
Delhi
odd.
Capitals at this point is as good as a KKR in my opinion in terms of their bowling. Batting, yes, I think
I
KKR
would
is
like to
slightly
highlight
better.
the fact that you said, in your opinion, at the end. I think those 3 words are very important because I feel
I don't know what makes you say Delhi Capitals are not as good as KKR in bowling. I mean, bowling wise, KKR and Delhi Capitals are almost on the same pedestrian.
no,
I
I
I mean,
think
you're
think
talking about
even if you
we're
talk about
looking at it, we're
pedigree
looking
as
at
well, I
form.
feel
What
KKR
I
have some
think,
of the best bowlers
yeah, I
across
mean, me
IPLs.
and
If you talk
Sandeep
about
Ali are
I'm
looking
Narayan,
at it
talking
from
about.
a
I
potential.
think wicket taking wise, Kuldeep Yadav takes a nod ahead of Narayan. Economy wise, I think Narayan wins over Kuldeep. But when it comes to Varun Chakravarti and Akshar, I think they do a very similar role. I think Mukesh
come
Kumar
on.
and Vaibhav Arora can
Akshar
become.
Patel, you're comparing Akshar Patel's bowling efforts to a Varun Chakravarti. That's like comparing Ravindra Jadeja to
What
Mahendra
is
Singh
I,
he
don't know.
Dhoni.
I
giving
don't think
points
Varun
for?
Chakravarti is
Now that is
some.
interesting. I
That's
think that
like
is a very
comparing Ravindra
interesting.
Jadeja to Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
No, 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 no. You know, Akshar Patel is a good. He's a much more value-added cricketer than Varun Chakravarti.
Yeah,
He
but I
can
think in
bat
the same
and ball.
You're just talking about the bowling
value added,
pedigree,
you're
and now
obviously
you're
looking at his
saying
batting and
it's a
bowling at
value
the
added
same time.
I'm just,
If you
factor.
I'm
look
just
at his
saying, I'm just
bowling,
saying, I'm just saying that Akshar Patel is as good as a bowler like a Varun Chakravarti. I don't know. There's a lot of difference in them. What's the difference in terms of wicket taking ability? Let's see the wicket taking ability. Let's talk about
Just see the
stats.
stats. I think you can just see the stats of Akshar Patel in the IPL and Varun Chakravarti's stats in the IPL with the ball. You'll see the difference.
Can someone bring it up? Can you pull
I'll
it up?
bring it up. Wait,
Yeah, please bring
give
it
me
up.
2 minutes.
And I'm talking about Varun Chakravarti right now. Okay, he's not in the best of forms as well.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
bring me
anyone
I'll
this
talk
anyone.
season
about
or anyone
2024
Let's
overall?
bring
season.
about this season. Yeah, so I think that's fair enough. So that's why I'm saying KKR and DC is almost same on pedigree in terms of bowling because they both are conceding runs, and SRs are also conceding runs. So for me, these three teams are going to fight it out for that 2, 3, 4.
And you're
Whoever is going
comparing a
to.
Khalil Ahmed to a Mitchell Stark, right? And whom would you compare a Harshit Rana with? Rasik.
No, Mukesh Kumar.
What?
Yeah.
No, Abel, come
You are
on.
telling me Harshit Rana. Okay,
Abel,
Harshit Rana is
no.
slightly better in terms of maybe points. I don't think there's a lot of difference. What are you saying? Like, what is your point? Like, Harshit Rana is
I
some
think we have come to
and
that
Mukesh
point in the
Kumar.
life where you should just sit and wait for tomorrow's RCB's game.
No. If KKR are smart, they should try Chetan Sakraya. It doesn't still impress me though. And
I think if KKR want to play Chetan Sakaria, Chetan Sakaria needs to have an interview with Abel, where Abel is impressed, is happy, satisfied, and then
but I think
Sakaria gets
Chetan
to play.
Sakraya will do a better job than Stark and Chamira combined.
But I honestly feel once again we're moving on to KKR, but I think not Chetan Sakaria. I would rather have a Sakib Hussain because from whatever I've seen of him on the nets and the practice
You
sessions that
follow a
KKR
lot
were
of
doing,
Bihari leagues, no?
no, Abel, no. Unlike you, I don't follow Bihari League. I don't go to Uttarakhand to give trials to some of the selectors of RCB. I don't do that.
But either ways, I think Sakib Hussain. I don't know why we're talking about KKR every live. Let's talk about the game which just
Yeah,
got over.
let's go on to the Delhi Capitals versus
Can we
Mumbai
just
game.
stop? There's a problem with us. We spoke about Chennai, RCB, and KKR, but nothing about the game which just
But
got over.
I feel from just to end the topic on the second game tonight, I think with Lucknow Super Giants losing, I think it is a very very good result for all the people, all the teams in the
Yeah,
middle
I think that's where
middle
we
in the
were,
points table.
right? So KKR have lost, SRH have lost, LSG have lost, which is a good thing for Chennai. Now Chennai needs to do well against SRH. That's a double blow as
But
well.
KKR has
I
played
don't
SRH
one game
know
wins.
lesser.
if I think
KKR
Delhi's
and
result did
SRH
not
have
go
one
their
game
way.
lesser than CSK.
Yeah. For CSK, I think they have to win every game possible. That's
No, they'll
CSK's
have to win
hands
four
job
out
is
of the
there.
next six. I think four
No,
out of the next
Yeah.
their
six will.
job is in their hands. CSK can
Yeah.
still qualify. I don't know why people are saying CSK cannot qualify.
I
CSK
think
are
tomorrow
better
if
suited to
SRH
qualify.
wins, then CSK will have to win four out of the next five,
See,
and that is when
I'm
it will
supporting
be
two
very very
teams, CSK
interesting.
and KKR, for the rest of the IPL. I hope they both qualify. And if
But
they
I
do,
will. I'll be very honest, Jedin. Tomorrow I'll be supporting CSK because I
Of
wouldn't
course
want
you
the
will.
SRH to.
Of
I
course
wouldn't
you
want the SRH
will.
to go away with the second position in the points table. I think we have had all the right results for KKR to maintain the second spot till now. If SRH wins tomorrow, they'll jump into the second spot.
okay,
But
bold
then again,
prediction.
KKR will bounce and win
CS
against
bold
Delhi Capitals.
prediction. I'm
So
just telling you already. My predictions have been on spot tonight. It almost came against Mumbai. I thought Mumbai will chase it down. If not for Hardik Pandya not getting out, I think they will chase it down for
I
sure.
would want. I would really, really want RCB going forward to win all their games.
Yeah, and qualify.
Hey,
They won't
Delhi
qualify
have beat
anyway.
10 games, have they?
Teju says, "What if RCB qualifies?"
If
See, look at
RCB
that.
qualifies, I think
I'll
then
tell you why,
Abel should
Teju.
get bald and
There is
whatever he
only
says.
one reason why RCB qualifies, and I'll tell you the reason why. It's because Abel has said on live that he's supporting
He's supporting
KKR.
KKR.
So all the luck will get transferred to
What if KKR
KKR,
doesn't make it
and
to playoff from here on? How would Sandeepani react?
I think it is very likely that KKR may not make it to the finals. Sorry,
if
the playoffs.
KKR don't make it to the playoffs,
I'll
Abel,
tell you
I'm
why. I'll tell you why.
100% sure that your face is going to be plastered on the front page
Yeah.
newspaper.
Abel is
Why?
in danger. Number one, Abel is in deep danger if KKR does not qualify. That is a threat. And number two, I think there is a very, very good chance of KKR not qualifying because of the six remaining games. KKR plays two against Mumbai Indians, against whom they have a very, very
Abel is
skewed
not
record.
shaving head. There is no Abel shaving head here. If RCB
They are playing
qualifies or
one
not.
against Rajasthan Royals, one against Lucknow Super Giants, and one against Gujarat Titans. So the
Well,
only easy game that they have is against Delhi Capitals, which they will win on
Teju,
Monday.
RCB won 2 games. That was 1 month apart. Now next game they'll win only on May 25th. I feel that's like 1 month apart. That by the time
They
IPL
are
is
not
over.
playing on May 25th. I have already checked those stats.
What if RCB are playing the IPL final on
there
May
is no
26th?
game on May 25th. 26th
Yeah,
is
there
the
is no
next
game on May
final.
25th.
Yeah, what if
Yeah.
RCB are playing the IPL final on 26th of May?
I think that the scenario that even Kudrat ka
I think
Nizam
it's
cannot beat that.
possible that IPL will, I mean, RCB plays it on 25th May, not 2024. Probably
Yeah.
5 or 6 or 7.
Yeah, 25 IPL final is what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Because
2025.
2024, even Kudrat ka Nizam cannot get them there.
Bro, we don't believe in all that. RCB are out of the IPL. Just take it and be happy.
Yeah, that is why I want RCB to win all the games
That's why I'm
so
supporting
that it.
KKR. No. Why would I support KKR otherwise?
I think
Sandeepani
talking
is not
about
getting an
the morning
KKR
game, I think
jersey.
Mumbai had their chances. I feel the power play once again Delhi Capitals coming and scoring 92 in the power play. This is something, right? It's almost getting boring of teams going on and scoring in excess of 250,
No, it's not
260.
boring. It's fun.
It's boring
Absolutely, you're
for
right.
if you're a KKR fan and if you had to witness a team chase down 262 in 19 overs.
Yeah, it's absolute fun for me, and I think
That to
T20
Punjab
cricket has
Kings.
reached baseballish kind of levels where we're just saying swing, nothing else. And I think that's why all the classic batters retire from T20, watch something else, play
if
your
you
own
let
format.
if you ask me to name top 8 teams in the IPL across 17 seasons, I think Punjab Kings will still not feature in that. To lose a game against them, that too in such a manner, is very, very heartbreaking.
Okay, interesting. That's your
We're
point.
going again. See, Sandipani, that was
I don't
yesterday's
think we are
news.
going
This
to
was
last night's game, but we're going to talk about the most
Yeah, I'm
heated one.
all the time I'm
This
bringing
whole
MI's game and you are
live
taking me
was
back to
because of one
KKR.
reason, and we're going to talk about it. KL Rahul scoring 70 odd of 46 balls. Decent strike rate. No disregard. According to KL Rahul standards, a very good strike rate. I'm not talking about IPL standards. According to KL Rahul standards, it's a very good
I
strike
think
rate because
according to IPL standards as well, he I think at least if you compare with all of the RCB batters, I think he has gone well.
I think no. I think that Patidar has had a better strike rate than him.
I don't think so. In the
So
last 2 3 games, yes, but apart from that, I think no.
I think that Patidar has a better range than him at this point. And let's be honest, 158 is what KL Rahul has batted at. And we'll talk about it. How do you see this game, especially when it comes to World Cup selection? 158, as I mentioned, they were two down and helped the team to really reach a good total from there. And Sanju Samson on the other end, chasing the score and winning it for a game, winning it for his team at a much better strike rate, right? He scored in 33 balls and 215 was his strike rate. Now we're talking about a strike rate comparison of close to even 50 here, right? 50 is a margin of strike rate and a match winning one. And Sanju Samson looked like, bro, I'm here to absolutely show the world why I should be going
I
on that
think
plane to West Indies and
I'll add
USA.
another point to what you've already said, Abel. Sanju Samson's also probably batting in a position that he might get to bat at in the World Cup.
Yeah,
KL
and
Rahul is
Harsha
not.
Bhogle made a team which really showed where Sanju can fit in. Sanju fits in at number three, and Surya Kumar at four. I've been telling that for last 1 month, I think. Sanju Samson should be India's number three,
Maybe
while
Harsha
Surya
watches our lives and takes notes for
from me.
Krigbuz's lives.
Naughty Harsha. And he says all this strike rate stuff. But either ways, Sandeepani, I'll come to you first, then to Jaren. Or either ways, any one of you can take it. At this point, if tonight, if you were to select the team and you have one choice between KL and Sanju, who would you choose?
Oh, Sanju,
I
hands
think
down.
I'll be stubborn and I'll go with a KL because I have picked KL in my previous
Come on,
podcast as well. KL and Dinesh
Sandeep,
Karthik.
don't keep your biases. Think about the country and think about who
Yeah,
can win as a
thinking
team.
about the country itself, I'd still go with KL Rahul because I
How
think he
many
has
games
done.
has KL won us in any World Cup he has played?
How many games has Sanju Samson won us in the
Sanju Samson has not played in the World
in the
Cup till
World Cup
today.
for India as well? I think even if you compare for India in T20s, how many games has Sanju Samson won you?
I mean, Sanju Samson has been given batting position at 6 and 5. That's not where
He
Sanju
has
Samson
also
bats.
come in and opened for the side. He
Yeah,
has
in that
also come
time
in
he
at
has
number 4
scored
for the
runs. He has
side.
scored a 70. He has scored a 60 batting and opening batting at number 3. That's a difference.
I'll just tell you the stats of Sanju Samson in.
Yeah, just take his stats opening the batting, please. But yeah, Jen, you can carry on meanwhile.
Yeah, I mean, we've been always saying that Sanju Samson's not been given opportunity in the right batting position, but that is not even a factor in this IPL label. Now, the factor here is: are you gonna look at the current rich vein of form, and you have to also look at the fact that all these batters have started off at a very similar position. I think none of them, including DK, has really had a consistent position in T20I team because of the fact that we've really not had a consistent T20I team in a while.
Sanju
Okay, I
Samson
just got
has
the.
played 4 innings opening for Team India. He has scored 105 runs at an average of 26.25 and a strike rate of 160. And that
I
includes
think
one inning of 70 odd runs, which you mentioned, and that is Sanju Samson's highest score. He has currently played 25 matches for Team India, has an average of 18, strike rate of 133.
what is Rishabh Pant's average in strike rate?
I am not going with Rishabh Pant for the World Cup as well.
Okay, you're going with
I've
DK
gone
and
with KL
KL.
Rahul and DK. Yeah.
Okay, it's KL, Keda, and Justice Sun. Let's see who wins. Teju says MR released Tristan Stubbs was baby AB and half Singaporean full toss merchant David. But I have to tell you, who reminds me more of AB de Villiers is Tristan Stubbs more than Devil Brewis at this point.
Yeah,
To be
yeah, yeah,
very
yeah.
honest, kind of shots he played today was just like, oh, this ABD Villiers
No, I
light.
was very surprised when they released Tristan stuff. I just felt that he didn't get many opportunities at Mumbai Indians. I just feel like he deserved to be picked over Devil Brewers at least. And
Yeah.
I felt like even compared to Tim David, I think Tristan Stubbs is a little bit more explosive. I think Tim David is still someone who does struggle. I'm not. I think Teju isn't wrong in calling him full toss merchant there. He
I'll tell you
got on a
one
full
thing.
toss.
Today he
He
got
got
exposed.
got out of a half volley.
No, no, I'll tell you one thing about Tim David. He's someone who generates power by standing outside the crease. And that's where he generally generates power. And today, Rishabh Pant, being very smart, came up the wicket and made him stand in
Yes,
the crease. That's something which he does to spinners.
yes, yes.
He can't generate power from the crease. That's one of the reasons why he
And
struggles
tell
in the
you what, I loved that moment. I was after a long time I was watching the Star Sports
cricket.
commentary, right? And no, not cricket, Abel. Uh, so Murli Karthik, being Murli Karthik, was doing predictions, and Murli Karthik is like, no, 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 you shouldn't stand up to a fast bowler. A fast bowler doesn't feel like a fast bowler when he stand up. Next
Who
ball
cares?
wicket. I was like, yes,
No,
yes.
there's something which happened in a game of I don't remember who Bhubaneswar was bowling. Bhubaneswar got a stump of class and stump someone. I don't remember who it was. And it was the same comment made by Sanjay Manjrekar. This is just disrespectful to a bowler of Bhuvi's class. And next ball, I don't remember who the batter was this season. And Klaasen stumped him like in a flash. And Sanjay Manjrekar was like, "Yeah, this is another way of getting wickets in cricket as well."
Yeah, but honestly, I think David got out because of the tactic that Rishabh Pant came in as well. Because I think if you talk about the ball in which he got out, I think Mukesh, the way he was bowling that 18th over, I think he could have easily traveled for 34 runs. I called it at the start of the over itself that maybe 36 runs of this over. Unfortunately, the striker was Tim David. Probably even a Piyush Chawla could have smacked him for 36 runs. But that is a topic for a separate day.
But let's be honest, Mukesh Kumar has really held his nerve in the last two games. Huh? Like, really very much.
Considered 40 odd
He has
runs
done
in
a
the last
better
two
job
overs.
than a 25 crore bowler, Sandeepani.
I don't think
Let's be
so.
honest.
I don't
Let's be
think so
honest.
because
Let's be
I
honest.
think Delhi Capitals today will be very, very happy that the penultimate over was bowled by Rasik. The spell that Rasik bowled today was the deciding factor between the
I
two
was
teams.
Shikhar Dhawan. It was Shikhar Dhawan. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It was Shikhar Dhawan whose wicket was
Yeah.
stumped.
But
Correct.
I think the deciding factor today was Rashik's spell and the way Mukesh Kumar bowled. I think he even considered some 14, 15 runs bowling to a number 10 as well. So I don't
Yeah,
know what you are going
Luke
after.
would. I
So
think
he
Luke would
considered
even
some,
Bro,
thrash him.
yeah, 30. He
I'm
considered
I
certain
am
30.
Piyush
all in
Chawla
for
would.
Mukesh Megra, and Mukesh Megra for me should be on the flight to T20 World Cup.
Mukesh
Yeah.
Magra plays for
He should
Chennai
be on the
Super.
flight to T20 World Cup as
Mukesh
he should
Mukesh
advertise
Magra
for the
plays for.
Vimal and whatever Gutka advertisement. I just see him fit for a Gutka advertisement. That's all. I think
If
he
only
has the
if this
face
guy
for
was
it.
playing for Bengal, or if this guy was playing for Kolkata Knight Riders,
This guy
he would have
plays
never
for
happened.
Bengal. Mukesh
I
Kumar
mean, I'm
plays
talking
for
about Kolkata
Bengal
Knight
level.
Riders. Kolkata Knight Riders.
I would still say the same. I think for certain bowlers, I feel that they just do not belong. I think they get to a certain position in the Indian team because of certain favors. I
No, I
don't
agree
know.
with that.
They
Mukesh
bend the
Kumar for
knee
me is
or they
still
have
a
certain favors with the selection committee.
yeah.
That
I
is
still
something
don't
you have to.
understand how Mukesh Kumar made to Indian team. There is no doubt
Not
about
just
it.
Indian team. I don't get it how Mukesh Kumar went on to play 3 formats for the Indian team.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
think
I
he
agree.
definitely bended the knee or
No,
bended a lot more things.
I think he deserved that call up in a test team to an extent because
No,
of his Ranji Trophy
no,
record. Yeah,
no.
yeah, obviously, yeah.
You're
Tell
talking
me
about
why
Ranji
not?
Trophy. I'll tell you when he deserved the call up. He deserved the call up 2 seasons back when Bengal made it to the finals. Last
Yeah,
season as
okay.
well, they made it to the
He
finals. But
still was okay. He was not bad. He's still a consistent bowler in test format away from home. But T20 format, we gave him debut there, and one day format, I was shocked. I was just shocked. Think it was
and
Ashwin's
the
second wicket
guy
till now.
chewing
Yeah.
chewing gum and conceding 26 runs of the last over is just not good enough. I don't know he has some cigarette addiction or not. I think then he would be a good fit for KKR as well. He'll come in and smoke after the game. But chewing gum all the time and conceding 25, 26 runs in the last over is just good and not good enough for any cricketer at any level.
We have become such cheap live. I'm not even kidding. We have become we have done a live. If you go back 2 years ago, why cricketers shouldn't be trolled? Why online abuses?
This
No,
is
it
not
was
online
1 year
abuse.
back.
I'm not going to Mukesh Kumar's profile and commenting on it. I still
There
think that
was
is wrong. But I can
one
have my
year back.
personal
That was
opinion.
1 year back, right?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was 1 year back.
For Arshdeep
I would
Singh
still not go to
winning
Arshdeep
Asia
Singh's
Cup.
I would still not go to Arshdeep Singh's comment section and say something that I shouldn't.
This is
And
Teju's bowling attack for the World Cup.
I think Teju is just trolling at this point of time
No,
after
no, no, no,
Bumrah.
no, 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 no. He is actually true, and this is actually bowling attack for a lot of experts as well. I'll try to bend it a little bit. I think instead of Mukesh, we can take a Sandeep Sharma.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
I think
I think the
Sandeep
lad
Sharma is a
deserves
You
really
would
to.
good
take a
wicket.
Siraj. You're saying you would take a Mohammad Siraj.
Yeah, I mean, I
I
would
don't.
take it. Mohammad
I would
Siraj.
take a Mohammad
I
Siraj.
don't
Who
mind.
would you take? You
I'll
tell
tell
me
you
your
what.
bowling
I'll
attack.
tell you what.
Okay,
A
let's see a
player
Sandeep
playing
Bani's
for
bowling
RCB.
attack for the World Cup. Let's listen to Sandeep Bani. He'll say Harshit Rana now, so we just wait.
No, I'll not say Harshit Rana. I would have rather said Mayank Yadav if he was fit. Mukesh Kumar certainly does not make it for me. Neither does Mohammad Siraj. I think Mohsin Khan still has had a better impact than Mohammad Siraj. But I think the current
Okay,
form of Mohammad Siraj, I don't see him playing T20 cricket for India. Because
okay.
RCB does not
So,
trust him with the
so
new ball
Bumrah and
themselves.
Mohammad Siraj. Okay, two. Who else?
No, not Siraj. I said Bumrah and Mohsin Khan.
Oh,
I don't see
Bumrah
Mohammad
and
Siraj making it.
Mohsen Khan. Okay, two. Who else?
Yeah, and I think
Four
Sandeep
fast
Sharma
bowlers.
won't be a bad shout. I think Sandeep Sharma,
So
and
these
if
three. So one more.
Mayank
You need
Yadav
one
is
more.
fit, I think if Mayank Yadav
Ma-
is fit, he can
Mayank
directly make
Yadav is
it.
nowhere there in the selection, and it's 2 days to go
Mayank
for
Yadav
selection.
is too raw to play, I think.
Yeah, I don't think
I think he would
selectors will ever.
be more of a Umran Malik, but then again, we don't have too many options because everybody is traveling.
So that's why Siraj is a better option, who is at least
But
played for
Siraj,
India.
I mean, even RCB is not trusting Siraj with the new ball. Where do you play a
RCB doesn't
Siraj?
trust anyone except for Kohli. They've not
I
trusted
think
anyone except.
RCB is back to giving Siraj the new ball. I think he's just ball in the second over. Leave that. And Siraj has balled exceptionally well since that KKR game.
Will
And he's
Jacks is
really
opening the
balling.
bowling for RCB, and then there is
That's
Yes
one
Dayal
over, and he
or
got the
Reece
reward for
Topley.
that. No, Will Jacks ball the first over, second over was balled by Siraj. And I don't think and I think Siraj is balled well. Even against KKR to Narayan and all, he balled really well. I think Siraj and Bumrah are a sure shot for me. Number three can be between Sandeep Sharma and Avesh Khan. And
Avesh
Arshdeep
Khan, I still
Singh,
don't trust. I don't
I
trust
still trust
Avesh Khan at all. Arshdeep Singh is a good call. I think Arshdeep Singh
I
will be
don't.
my
If
fourth
you're
Yeah, I
call.
taking,
mean,
if
I'll
you're not
agree
taking
with
Siraj,
Teju here, right? I think Bumrah and Siraj will make a very good opening bowling pair still. And I'll agree again. It is this, it's Chinnaswamy combined with impact player role that's making him look bad. I think he's still a very decent bowler, especially with a new
I
ball in the hand.
think
If you've
I
got a
think
Sandeep
Siraj
Sharma,
should be
then
there in the team. No bias because he's RCB. He's a very good bowler, man.
no,
Let's be
he is,
honest.
he is, he legit. I mean, I think he legit is.
I think he's a very good bowler, but for a separate format. I think ODI and Test suits him
No.
better.
I still think
T20,
at
I
this
still don't
point,
see him.
given the
Last year we had this
resources.
debate where
But
I
tell me
mean, once
something,
again, I
Mani,
had
you
said
can't take a Arshdeep in that case as well. Arshdeep has gone for plenty of runs this season.
I think once again I have to check the stats, but I feel Arshdeep Singh has a better record this season as well if you compare him with a Siraj.
Okay,
I'll
let's
just
see.
check it for you.
Maybe he has picked up more wickets, but economy
I
wise, I
think
don't
even
think it's about
economically
wickets.
wise, I'll just check the
Just
stats. Give
check
me
it
He's
one
out.
minute.
9.64 economy wise. I have to look at Siraj and compare. But he's taken 12 wickets at 9.64, average of 25. Doesn't seem bad.
Yeah, I mean a strike rate
See,
of 15.
another
So he
option
has
you have is
taken.
to go with these three, right? This is what everybody wanted. Bumrah,
Oh,
Arshdeep, and
I
Siraj.
think I just looked at Siraj and I think Arshdeep Singh is your better answer there. Or just statistically speaking.
What is his record, Siraj?
9.63 economy, great, but 5 wickets at an
Yeah,
average
I
of
mean,
57
wicket taking
strikes
wise,
at
yes,
36.
Arshdeep is slightly higher, and
Come
you have
on,
to
man.
also
Nine
consider
matches. Wait.
Siraj plays in Swami,
Abel,
and
Siraj has played 9 games. He has picked up 5 wickets.
he's picked up
Arshdeep Singh plays.
eight games,
Arshdeep Singh
five
plays at
wickets. I
Mullanpur
understand.
as well. I think that is a flat track as well. Probably the ground
No,
boundary
Mullanpur
dimensions are
is
bigger.
no
It's not. It's
Swami.
not.
Come
It's
on,
not.
you know
Yeah,
that
it's
well,
not Chinnaswamy. Agreed, it's not Chinnaswamy.
and it
But
is
still,
bigger. It's
five
one of the bigger
wickets in
Indian
nine
grounds.
games. 5 wickets in nine
Come on.
games. 12 wickets in nine
I
games.
don't think you should
Economy is
be.
the
You
same.
should really you should really dwell deep into the IPL stats of Siraj as much. But I think at this point, if you're picking a T20 World Cup squad, Bumrah, Siraj, Arshdeep are my top three bowlers with Sandeep Sharma, who's an outside choice.
I would have the same two. I think Sandeep Sharma, Bumrah, and I think
I
Arshdeep
just
Singh
have a
will make it for
sneaky
me.
feeling that Arshdeep Singh will make it because of
Yeah, Arshdeep Singh
because of
will
the
make it.
IPL
So you
stats.
have to pick Arshdeep because you need a left arm variety. So he makes
Yeah.
it.
And
And
I hope Sandeep Sharma makes it, but I just don't think he will. I just don't think he will. I'm not saying that because he doesn't deserve to. He will be in my team, but I don't think he'll make it
Sandeep
because I
Sharma
don't
is like the
expect.
Mohit Sharma of last year. He's picking up wickets, and I don't think he'll still get a call up.
Exactly. Exactly.
But
I
I
think
think he
Siraj has
convinces me
pretty.
more than Mohit Sharma because Mohit Sharma was a one-trick pony, and Sandeep Sharma can ball up top with a new ball as well, which not a lot of teams, not a
Yeah, I
lot of
think
players.
Sandeep
I
Sharma is
think
a great call because
Mohit Sharma
we
and
saw
Sandeep
in the
Sharma, the one
last.
difference is also that, Sandeep Sharma trusts his Yorkers a lot more than Mohit Sharma does.
I
Yeah,
bet you guys these players who performing here in the IPL, bro, the pressure is different. Let's trust me. World Cup is a different ball
but
game.
then Tejo, what do you reckon? Whom do you take? Then once again you have to go and pick up bowlers that have played in the last 3-4 World Cups as well.
I
Once again
mean,
you have to stick to players like.
Bumrah picks himself. I think Siraj picks himself. Arshdeep picks himself.
I
One
think then
option
if
you
you are
have.
talking about these three, I think Sandeep Sharma picks himself as well. He has
No,
proved
Sandeep
himself in the.
Sharma has not proved himself for India.
He hasn't gotten an opportunity for Team India.
I
But
mean,
will they
whenever
give
he was,
him World Cup right away is a
yeah,
question
will
there.
you give him a World Cup right away, right now?
Because anyway, I think if you pick a Sandeep
And he's
Sharma as
not an
well,
X factor in my opinion. He's not a mind Kyala that, oh wow, you know what? Let's just take this guy.
But Abel, I think that's been the thing with India, right? I think that if you pick horses for courses, Sandeep Sharma is a perfect horse for the course that India needs to run in the T20 World Cup. Let's be honest, right? We've been picking up these
yeah,
X Factor bowlers, but
exactly.
they've really not performed that well. I think this guy has kept it simple. He's defended runs against some of the best finishers that India's ever seen, that the world has ever seen.
Okay, interesting.
And
I
not
mean,
just
I
that,
don't
I
know if
think
Sandeep,
we were labeling Sandeep
But
Sharma
I'll tell you what,
as a death over bowler, death over specialist at the start of this IPL. But then he came back after the injury and so showed his prowess
I'll be
I
in the
mean, he
new
put
ball
frank.
up
as well.
seven
To
wickets
make
in
such
two
calls,
games,
right?
right?
To make
Yeah,
such calls, you need to have a secure captain who's really secure in where he is. And I'm not saying that Rohit Sharma is an insecure captain, but what I'm saying is rather there's a lot of pressure on Rohit Sharma as well, which I think has mounted.
This is Rohit Sharma's
And
last chance at an ICC trophy.
exactly. And the fact that I think such a call would be taken by a captain in his prime who has a long time left. And I don't think Rohit Sharma will go for a Sandeep Sharma.
Yeah, I think Rohit Sharma will go at max to a Mukesh Kumar or a Avesh Khan.
I
I
think an
think both
Avesh
of them are
Khan
going to
maybe.
be horrible, horrible options.
Mukesh Kumar will be a horrible choice. I
I mean,
think Avesh Khan is
obviously, but
still
I
fine.
still think Ajit Agarkar will pester him to take a Mukesh Kumar because I don't know, there's some liking which he has. Maybe he balls in the same pace as Ajit Agarkar used to, who was also a very terrible bowler in my opinion. But either ways, we'll get past that. Before we end the live tonight, I'll just request you all to get on our app right now, play the one-on-one contest, and get to our Telegram link, which is in the description. Click on it, join the one-on-one contest. It is 5 dirhams if you're in UAE, 100 rupees if you're in India. You can win 10, you can win 200 per game. It depends on how much you invest, and that's a return you get. And thank you, Sandeepani and Jen, for joining tonight. I mean,
And
obviously,
I'll just add, don't be cheap like us and go and show all the love you can to Hardik Pandya right now. He really needs all your love.
I agree. Yeah.
yeah, he really
A
does. He
pathetic,
really
a
does.
pathetic person, but go show him all the love that you can.
Like me,
Why do you
I'm
do
his
this,
biggest.
Anibani?
Good night, guys.
Good night, guys. Good night. Good night.